Okay, I guess I'll get started. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the new TAAT 2020 virtual conference. This is a first for all of us, so if you could just hang in there with us, we're learning as we go. We've had several people behind the scenes, and we still do have them working behind the scenes to make this a success. And I want to say thank you to those people for doing that. I'm going to do a shout out, and I hope I get everybody, or at least the main people here. Arlene, Lisa, Rebecca, and Janice. Is that right?
That's us.
That's right, babe. These ladies have worked tirelessly to make this a success, and we are totally appreciative of all their hard work. I guess I should say my name is Jill Slaughter. I'm the president of the TAAT organization. And I wanted to point out that this is our 15th year.
It is.
I've been with TAAT since the very beginning in 2005. And it's been kind of, when you think about and you look back at how we started, this is, I mean, who would have ever thought this is how we would be having a conference today? So I'm excited about that. It's always fun to see everybody in person, but you know, this year's been kind of crazy, so we'll just have to roll with the punches. I was going to say too, we started off in 2005 we were in a school system and just had 2 rooms with presenters, and then we switched rooms. And that's, our conference has grown from just a 2-room conference to people from other states actually attend our conference. Who do we have? What states do we have coming this year, Janice?
I know we have attendees, some of our speakers too. We have Mike Murata and Kelly Sudig, well-known names in assistive tech. They're with us from outside Tennessee, New Jersey, and Indiana. We have 2 speakers with us from Brazil who are in a speech and language program at a university there. So that's the nicest part about being virtual, even though it's not what we like. We like getting together, but it brings people in from other places. We have a few people from Kentucky. We have a couple of people from Georgia. It allows districts who don't typically send their staff out of state to go to conferences to go out of state to our conference. So we have right at 200 attendees from all over this year.
That's awesome.
So that is awesome.
Very cool. Let's see. If you guys have any questions for us while this is going on, I want you to email Janice, and her email is jreese, that's JREESE @taat.org. And so I guess we'll move on. I can't think of anything else, but we'll move on and let Janice do some housekeeping as far as how all this works and things that you need to know about the next 2 days.
Okay. All right. So if we've missed anything, you can let us know. We are monitoring the emails. We also see the chat box that's popping up on the session. So we have Arlene and Rebecca in the background answering those. So this is our first virtual, and we debated all summer over how we would do this. So we've chosen a platform that's pretty secure, so we don't expect any inappropriate dancing across the screens. Let's just say, I think we're safe from Zoom bombers, although we can't guarantee. But the platform says that it embeds the link. So hopefully, unless someone, is a super hacker, they're not going to get in here today. We want to thank our speakers. I know they're probably not all on here right now, but I have to tell you, just a lot of people are afraid to step up and say, well, I'll teach. Standing in front of a group is often hard for people. And then it's like Jill said, then there's the matter of this may even be tougher, in that you're sitting here, you have no audience except for the faces that show up on your screen. And you're saying, am I doing okay here? Because you don't have that feedback. So we really appreciate the speakers who came out and said, no, I'm going to do this. And for a lot of them, it's their first time. A lot of our attendees, it's the first virtual conference. I saw that on the community board last night, and on Twitter, a lot of people saying it's my first virtual conference. And for about half of our speakers, it is their first time teaching in a virtual conference. Of course, all of us have had our, been thrown head first into virtual since March. So hopefully everybody's had some experience with the remote instruction, the teletherapy, the outreach. But to do it in a multi-100 person environment is different. So we're really excited about that. We do want to mention the first thing is your time zone. We sent out an email saying to everybody that if you're on our website and there's a printable PDF or something that you've brought off with the sessions on it, that's going to have one time zone, and that is the Eastern time zone where we are. So, but for your web app, whether it's on your mobile platform, on your phone or your iPad, or whether it's on your computer and you logged in through the TAAT.org site, there is a button right above the agenda. If you'll click on the agenda right above the session for us, marked welcome session, you will be able to adjust that to your own time zone. So everything will flip over that way. There's no confusion whatsoever as to when the sessions actually start for you. So that was something that we wanted to share. So we do have a limited number of vendors with us this year. We invited a few that have been with us off and on, and then a couple of new ones came in. So we have never done a virtual vendor hall. So fortunately, our event management platform has that all set up. So we can't mess it up. So we put them in there, but we're not responsible for launching that. You just go to the exhibitors. The tab is over there on the side on your homepage. And if you will click on that, it will take you in. Many of them have posted videos about themselves, their programs, their products. A lot of them want you to meet who their representative is. So that vendor hall is open. Some have prizes that you can go in, and if you want to leave your contact info and someone to call you back, you can do that. You earn points for that. You earn points. We have an automatic game built into the app called a Passport. And if any of you have been to the larger conferences, Passport is very popular. You get your passport stamped with every stop. Well, the same is true in our virtual environment. So if you go into a vendor hall, if you ask questions during some of our community meetings, if you are using the app and have participated in any way in the icebreakers or anything like that, you're automatically accruing points. And you can look on your app or the site when you're logged in, and it will show you where you are in Passport point accrual. So, and then we are going to give away, we decided we can't mail out a bunch of stuff, but TAAT's usually a little closer to Christmas. And so everybody likes to go Christmas shopping, and it's all online again this year. So we have decided on Amazon gift cards. So we have $50 Amazon gift cards, and we are going to give those out randomly. The Passport and leaderboard winners will get one. And then we are going to pop in at the end of some of the sessions with the speakers and just randomly choose a participant from the attendees on that list and give them a gift card. So, and then look, if you're not sure, we will push that out throughout the day, today and tomorrow in the app saying, congrats to this person. So, and then if you leave the whole conference and don't know that you've got one, you're going to get it in the mail anyway. So you don't have to worry about it. But you don't want to miss the excitement of earning your prize. So the biggest thing people ask, and this is the last thing I'll cover, is CEUs. All attendees for the event will get a standard certificate, and the certificate will just show technology, assistive technology training hours for the 2 days total. Those are not CEUs, that's just your certificate. Teachers can use those to turn in your parapros, some of your other disciplines. But for those of you who need bona fide IACET, which is the International Association for Continuing Ed Trainings, that is who governs worldwide CEU authorization for AOTA, APTA, ASHA, RESNA, some of the other organizations, we always apply every year. So the AAC Institute is one of our sponsors every year on our TAAT conference. And so they provide our CEUs, and we have prepaid for those. So if you need those at the end, you'll be able to get those, and you do not have to pay a fee. So here's the rub. You can watch these sessions live, and you will get credit for them. When you logged in to the conference, it automatically recognizes your email with you. So whenever you apply later for those CEUs, make sure you use the same email that you logged in with for this conference. Because if you go and use your personal Gmail or something, it won't recognize you. The Hova platform that we bought to put this conference on tracks you. It provides us with a complete analytics at the end. It will give us a spreadsheet, and it will show us who logged into every session and how long they stayed. So if you log into a session and decide 5 minutes later it's not something you want to watch and you log out, you will not get credit for that one. But if you logged into another one and stayed the rest of the duration, you would get credit for that one. You can't log in and then log out and get credit for it, because your credit is solely based on that spreadsheet that the system tracks. Okay, so you don't have to keep track of anything. It's going to keep track of you. So now here's the second part. All sessions are being recorded. These are being recorded, and following Friday when we close for the next 10 days, we will pull those videos down. We will edit them if we need be. We will get them reposted in an on-demand format. That is not going to happen before 10 days out. November 16th is the first that those videos will be available. At that point, you will be able to log right back in to the website and choose videos that you did not get to see today or tomorrow. Once you log in, that tracking starts again. It will track you to show what you watched for the duration the entire time in the next 90 days. The videos will be up for your viewing for 6 months. They won't come down until about late April. But for CEU purposes, you have to watch them in the 90 days following the event in order for them to be tracked for you. So February 4th is your cutoff date on that. So you have until February 4th to watch the videos beginning November 16th. We will have a little tutorial much like this, but a shorter version put up on the website that will walk you through how to apply for those CEUs. It is totally, it's similar to what we've done, but it's totally different in that you have to check every individual session, and you must answer 3 questions that were submitted about the session to prove that you attended. And then you send that back to AAC Institute, and they will send you CEUs directly. We do not provide the CEUs, they do. So like I said, it sounds complex. It's actually the process we follow every year, except that you usually just check the sessions and it totaled the bottom. Now you check sessions, and it doesn't matter whether you watched 5 of them live today and tomorrow, and then a month from now you watched 10 more. You just check them all and then send that one form in at the end, and they will send you your CEU certificate for those. And we will, like I said, we will be able to answer questions, and we will put a little tutorial up on our website for how to do that. So at this point, I don't see anything else that anybody has to ask. We're going to take a few minutes break so that our speaker, our keynote, will be able to log on and get herself ready. And then we want you guys to come back in 15 minutes and listen to the amazing Tara Roll. So Jill, do you want to introduce her? Tell them a little bit about her. I'm sure she'll tell something when she starts up, but I know you were so excited about bringing her for our keynote, and so am I. I've been looking at her videos and things online. It's wonderful.
You want me to introduce her right now?
You might as well just tell them about her.
Hold on, let me Google her.
But if you've ever watched any of her sessions, she is just a fabulous virtual instructor. That's really that's the words that I think of. I had been to a couple of her sessions before you suggested, and she just really is dynamic and interactive in her.
I'm no speech person, but I was actually watching Lesson Picks, a video from Lesson Picks, and Tara was one of the speakers or presenters with Lesson Picks, and I just thought she was amazing. She's got a blog and different things going on, and I'm sure she'll tell us too, she's Speechy Keen, slp.com. So you can do like me and Google her real quick. No, I seriously, she just did such an amazing job, even for someone like me who is not a speech teacher. I just thought she had amazing things to offer for everyone. and just super excited to have her here with us. So
her session, when she emailed back after you had invited her and she said, you know, what do you want me to talk about? And I told her, I know she has an international clientele of children and adults. I'm not sure her population, but for virtual speech therapy and outreach. And so that was what amazed me watching her on some of the videos, was how many digital tools she uses, how well she navigates the screen to engage with those people. And I told her, I said, we all want to be there. You know, so what we need is get us out of this chaos, get us out of this crazy, I don't know if I can do this, and am I just looking at someone through the screen, and show everybody how you come into where you are. So because she was doing virtual long before COVID-19 came along. So so she did. She came back and said, I can do that. And so her description is exactly what we had hoped. So she's going to share with us some of her struggles and some of her achievements. So we are going to go ahead and sign off right now. Get your coffee, your donut, run to the bathroom. We're getting ready to get started. It's going to be a great day. So, and come back in 15 minutes and we'll have Tara for you.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good day.